There's not much in this world that excites me more than a brand new TaylorMade club release, apart from a brand new TaylorMade iron release. And to section that off, a brand new TaylorMade P770 iron release. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome back to this YouTube channel. You join us today where I'm very excited about this because I've heard of some of the tweaks that TaylorMade have made to these P770 irons. And I must say, it's exactly what I was hoping TaylorMade were going to do. You see, the 770 range was spawned from the 790 range, and we all know that TaylorMade were the kind of OGs behind hollow-bodied iron construction. The TaylorMade P770 will go down in folklore when it comes to premium performance irons. The 770s were designed to be their younger brother, and now TaylorMade have made them better, you could say. So we're going to throw them in the bag today. We're going to test them out here at Woolley Park Golf Club. We're also going to test them in the studio for numbers and see just how gameable they really are. But I must admit, looking at those, I'm really, really excited. And Bob is that excited, he's got his shadowing on the job as well. So without any further ado, I'm going to kick things off with the 4-iron. You'll see the 4-iron does feature that through slot speed pocket, just as you would anticipate a TaylorMade long iron to do so. Right, is that not the best looking iron you've ever seen? I think realistically, how clean and sharp that looks, TaylorMade, the hat is off. Very rarely do I take a hat off on a video, but the hat is well and truly off. So we're going to hit a couple of shots down this 16th hole here at Woolley Park Golf Club. And one of the big things for me, what I want to see when it comes to a long iron is, yes, I want forgiveness. Yes, I want performance. I want all that good stuff. I want a nice flight window. I want spin rate. I want good ball speed. But I want good feel as well. And that's where TaylorMade have come to the table and gone, you know what, James? We've got you back. We want a nice feeling long iron as well. So this is exactly what TaylorMade have done. They've said that they've made them that a little bit softer. They've made them that a little bit more workable. And they've made them so that lower handicap players could see themselves using this hollow-bodied construction iron. So, and that head design and that top line really does look absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't look like a forgiving iron at all. And that, for the first swing of the week with quite a toey ball flight, has done exceptionally well. That's running straight down the middle of the fairway. Okay, quite a good shot there for the opening shot of the week. That was quite a toey strike as well. I can't believe that we're going to get this level of performance from a club that looks this good. The design team behind this, I take the hat off again, but you'd never get two in one video. Come on, let's have a nice strike down there. Litter that fairway. Oh yeah. Very, very easy to launch, that 4-iron. If you do struggle with a 4-iron, potentially this could be the one for you. Another thing that you think about the lofts on these clubs, so we also have the P7 CBs to test as well. They have exactly the same lofts as these. So you could potentially mix that set if you like the idea of a hollow-bodied long iron and a nice forged short iron. Sound-wise, there's certainly a difference because I remember the last year's P770s or 2 years ago's P770s, they did feel just a little bit firm. And already, just by hitting a couple of 4-irons, that audio feedback is lovely. And this is where I like hitting mediocre golf shots, especially when I'm testing an iron that could potentially be one of the best forgiving irons of the year. You can see the dispersion there, both front to back and side to side. We're all in the fairway and we've hit some pretty good shots there as well. So for me, that's the one thing I really enjoy. I enjoy a golf club that, yes, you hit it and it goes the distance you want when you hit it properly, but if it goes the distance you want when you don't hit it properly, well, that's generally what you're paying the money for, isn't it? And when it comes to the set as a whole, you can really start to see just what bag appeal you do get with these. They almost look like the P7MB, but you know that they're jam-packed full of that technology. And as you go down the set, you'll see we have that through slot speed pocket right the way down to 7-iron, and then the 8-9 and wedge, we don't have it. So let's have a go. We're 160 out here, and these are a bit of a distance iron, so I'm going to go with the 8. Usually it would be a 7-iron for me, but let's see just exactly what kind of performance we get. That 8-iron does look, Bobby, come and bring it in for the 8-iron there, that That is just a gorgeous blade length, a really nice looking top line, and pretty much everything you would want out of a mid iron, I think, personally. I even like that there. You see how they've not painted that in? It's just like the small things, isn't it? I think amassed to be just a really, really good looking iron. I think they could have sat down and done quite a few iterations of these clubs and gone, nope, 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 too much, too much, too much, strip it all back. And that generally is what people want. The little T-bug in the corner, and of course just a 770 denoting exactly what head it is. Come on, wind off left, flag left. Oh, I've struck that, so nice. The wind's hardly touched that. Is that up there? Oh, look at that little cheeky dink in there. And what I'm really pleased with that is, first of all, the strike. So it's pretty much exactly where you would want that iron to be coming out of. But also the turf interaction, because TaylorMade have stated that they've just made the soles a little bit different to enhance that turf interaction feeling. And again, if you're kind of trying to put these in the bags of lower handicap players, that's exactly what you need to be doing. Let's go again. Carbon copy. Lovely ball flight. The ball's not really moving that much in the air. Did that one just catch the bunker, that one, Rob? Feel-wise, certainly an improvement. Certainly. That was a bit skinny. I'd be surprised if that's up there. Oh, look at that. It is. Guys, let's jump in the studio. Let's talk numbers for these brand new TaylorMade P770 irons. Then let's finish things off on one of my favourite holes on this golf course and see just how close we can hit it. And so one of the big stories surrounding the brand new TaylorMade P770 irons is it does feature the precise milled face and grooves, and that's coupled together with TaylorMade's flighted CG. That's due to deliver the launch and spin that modern players do demand, and the long and high launching forgiveness in long irons with accuracy and workability together in those scoring irons. So these are potentially going to give you the best of both worlds when it comes to the tech. And one of the big stories as well is how they've changed the look of this. So we have that slightly thinner top line, that slightly shorter blade length. And for me, I think they look outstanding. Okay, so when it comes to numbers for these gorgeous looking P770 irons, just what can we expect? So I've got the 7 iron here, and for me the 7 iron is usually around a 165 carry. If it's a miss hit, that's going to be down in the kind of high 150s, depending on the miss hit. And if I really, really get it, maybe up to 170. I think these, together with that through slot speed pocket, may well give us a little bit more forgiveness and a little bit more ball speed as well with that hollow body design. I will just hope we can kind of maintain a decent spin rate as well. I think that really well. That's just a tiny bit to the left. We've still got 6,600 spin though. And what's that going to carry? That's carrying 172. So quite pleased with that, to say I have pulled it as well. So the fact that I've pulled it and the spin rate hasn't dropped off dramatically, I'm very happy with that. Let's try and square one up a little bit more. There we go. That feels really nice. To see how hard I'm hitting that. That's spinning at 7,000 and that one's a 169. So only 2 yards in those shots. And this is where, when TaylorMade say that consistency is key when it comes to the new products, you sort of have to take the word for it until you test it. Then you test it here and you can see that really consistency is key, and they were right all along. Lovely little ball fly I'm getting there. Just turning over just a touch. 6,004 spin, 170 total that time, so up a little bit again. Very happy with these so far, I must say. The spin rate's all to be above 6,000. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I've turned that one. That wasn't a good hit. Still spinning at 6.6. It's turned over a little bit. That's going to miss the green to the left. And it's a 161 carry. So still in the 160s with quite a terrible hit, to be honest. Look at this here. Good Lord. That is not what we want at all. They're not the numbers that we want. 6.8 spin that time. That's a toey one as well. Took a couple of these toey on the latter shots. Still a 166. Really, really happy with these actually. Guys, could you see yourself using the TaylorMade P770 irons? Get in the comments below and let us know. And that's a horrible bottomy hit. Still spinning at 6.2 and still carrying 168 for a club that looks that good. Oh. So as you can tell from the numbers with the 7-iron there, these clubs can and could be absolute beasts in the right hands. The big thing for me is that forgiveness element as well, but can you play down little chippy shots? So I've got a 9-iron here, we're playing a 135-yard shot, so I could hit a full pitching wedge, or we could just try and flight this down. For me, if you are going to get into that demographic of players who are slightly lower handicap, are we going to get wet? Operation not get wet for Bobby, this, isn't it? Am I? Right. This is a hard shot, this. Quite a difficult one. Again, it just looks gorgeous. Oh, stop it. Just play a little chippy fade into that flag. Took an awful bounce, but that was delightful. And again, you get in the sense of just how soft these clubs feel. Left that one to the left a little bit. That's quarter piece, actually, that one. See, it's amazing if you hit the right distance, so often you catch a piece of that green. Look how low we've sent that one. That is ridiculous. That's going to be close as well, that. Guys, let's get down there and see exactly where they've finished. I think that's proved a bigger point than all the good shots maybe you would hit with them. Can you flat them down? Yes. They're ticking these boxes the whole time. I'm very impressed with these. Very impressed. And so guys, as you can see, very impressive front to back dispersion once again with these P770 irons. So for me, massive proof in the pudding there that yes, you can even flight shots down and hit the shots you want to hit, the yardage you want to hit. Guys, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you do smash that subscribe button below. Lots more reviews coming in 2024, and I'll see you all exactly the same time tomorrow.